sports scene in Latin America. Going to be paired up with Tierwulf, who had some strong performances at 2018 MSI. He also qualified, for 2018 Worlds, playing in the play-in there, and this is, considered the best jungle player in LATAM South, and he's a very aggressive player. He's known for, he had some really great interviews at MSI.
Oh, yeah.
Really kind of boisterous personality, and he's looking to prove himself.
Well, let's see if he can prove himself up against Licorice and Shiphtur. Excited to see Shiphtur again after his disappointing performance with the meme stream Disappointment Team. He and Boy really let me down when watching the TCS.
Boy won his 2v2 though.
He
didn't recover?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I need his
How far they got to get?
I'll give him semi-final.
Okay.
Right? If Double Boy can take down Diamond Flash,
Then they've recovered. He's redeemed himself.
I'll let him off the hook. But
Okay.
there's going to be an extra caveat to this. Shiphtur also needs to get there. Let's see if the Meme Stream Disappointment team can bring it back. Of course, Licorice, I said it earlier, the best top laner North America has ever produced after his Lucian top helped take down EU in the Influencer plus Pros battle. And we've got ourselves some shenanigans here. Vel'Koz and Heimer locked in for NA.
Yeah, a lot of poke. Honestly, on both sides, though. You could be playing like a Comet Emax Misfortune, which is really annoying to play. There's so much guaranteed damage if you're going, Scorch, as well as the Comet's guaranteed to hit. It is definitely something that is pretty annoying. Both of these teams are going to be relying very heavily on the poke. Zyra MF, also, as we know, this 2v2 lane kind of popularized in the past, has incredibly good all-in. Also, if you do actually hit that route into the Zyra ultimate, MF ultimate coming over, you could burst down a Vel'Koz and a Heimer, but likewise, Vel'Koz ultimate, Heimer ult grenades, long-range engage, high kill potential there too.
All right, let's see how well it's going to work out. I think it was Shiphtur playing the Heimer, if I recall correctly. Shiphtur also pulling the double up, giving himself a thumbs down.
He's giving his opponents that L.
Licorice just giving them the L for whom? Any Ace Ventura fans out there. Let's see how this 2v2 plays out. It's another unique one. It's another very different style to what we've been seeing. First MF of the day. Gun Goddess Misfortune locked in for Tierwulf. Capri's going to be running that Zyra. Licorice on the Vel'Koz, Shiphtur on the Heimer. Poke. So Comet and Airy. Name of the game, seen a lot of that today.
Yeah.
And I think the trend's going to continue.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I'm going to be interested to see how some of these guys actually perform on these champions, though. Tierwulf, jungle player, playing MF, maybe a little bit outside of what he normally plays, at least professionally. Certainly, Licorice not going to be one of the most experienced Vel'Koz players. Hasn't been something I've really seen him play. Doesn't mean he isn't, someone that kind of messes around with it. But Vel'Koz is also one of those champions that I think has an extremely high skill cap because, if you're really good at reactivating those Qs, like the sideways Qs on this map with the angles, you can actually get tremendously long range on that poke.
Yeah, it's really annoying to play into, especially when you start hugging the walls, etc. But it'll be quite fun there. You can see Capri being tagged as the plasma fission goes out. But also interesting that Zyra and Heimer, two of the champions in the game that have that sort of planted turret, style of gameplay, coming up against one another, and also the respective duo partners. Long range poke. Misfortune throws down those E's, but look again, fission after fission after fission. Licorice really showing his pedigree with the skill shots there.
Yeah,
I'm a bit of a fanboy.
Doing a pretty good job so far with those Qs, so definitely impressing thus far. We did see the E start from Misfortune. That's kind of what I expected. The slow there hit confirms your comment. It's just really annoying to play against. There's not really any avoiding that actually landing on you. Zyra similarly can just be dropping down plants and kind of poking from outside of your range. They also have been kind of winning that push battle. Dropping that Misfortune E on the backline minions. Zyra pushing out pretty heavily there too, but that was a lot of poke. The rockets plus the Vel'Koz Q hitting is a good bit of damage there.
It's so good. That Void Rift combo, if you get caught on top of it, imagine that with a grenade and a turret down. That's enough for a kill. This is honestly one of the most annoying sets of champions to play on this ARAM map ever. I have a fair few thousand games of ARAM under my belt, and speaking from experience, look at that. Capri just gets chunked down. We'll use the potion to try to regen up. No summoner spells blown just yet, but 19 CS to 15. North America are pushing Latin America south into the tower already.
Yeah, they definitely are, and now that Zyra is getting lower and lower on health, it's harder to kind of posture forward and poke. So you can kind of start to snowball against you a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, the poke war gets harder to kind of combat. You know, that rocket tagging Capri puts the area on. Even that is getting her lower and lower, and no health potions on their side.
And this kind of feels like a game that could go 100 CS or poke down until kill.
Yeah.
Like, there is some all-in, yes, right? But I think it's more likely that someone will get poked down 30, 40%, and then eat a stray skill shot that sends them packing and gets killed.
Yeah, I mean, post level 6, the all-in is really long range from this North American team. You know, Heimer all grenade out of a bush into, you know, if that actually stuns, you can easily hit a knock-up on Vel'Koz, long-range disintegration ray. If someone does get fairly low, that can 100 to 0 you pretty easily.
Absolutely the case. And this is, of course, the last Pro-Am 2v2 charity of the day.
Cool.
Tierwulf is getting chunked out.
That's his barrier down, too.
Yeah, summon a spell. I actually missed that one in the animations. Just a quick update for the North American representatives. Licorice and Shiphtur have picked citizen schools, an education and technology charity. So the more money they can win, the deeper in the bracket they can go. It's a minimum of 10 grand going that way, and the winner of this 2v2 tomorrow will get themselves 100 grand earned towards a charity of their choice. Tierwulf is not yet backed, but both Licorice and Shiphtur have, so a little bit of an advantage to the items, and you'll see Tierwulf doing so now. Luckily, Strut will get it back to lane pretty quickly.
Yep, and you can see the better buys there on the other side because they have a more delayed base. They have the extra gold to be able to actually pick up those boots, whereas it's just that second Doran's Ring there for Capri. No additional health potions either. You know, a lot of health potions actually picked up here. 3 for Licorice, 3 for Shiphtur. So they know it's going to be about sustain. They know it's going to be about poke, and that's kind of the battle that they're really trying to win right now.
Yeah, really, just a tempo advantage for North America.
Oh, nice root, though.
Good root.
Oh, the double knock-up!
Double knock-up from the tectonic disruption. Tierwulf and Capri, they are in trouble, being zoned back. Hit him with a spanner. Shiphtur keeps throwing out those autos, and that's going to zone Capri and Tierwulf away.
Yeah, and the NA team has taken every single health cap on this side of the map away from their opponents, which just helps them even more. It's like an extra health potion every time you get it.
Watch this tower damage. If Tierwulf and Capri don't try to push this wave back, fortunately, MF and Zyra can do a good job, but it's 49 CS to 38, and Shiphtur and Licorice doing a great job.
And if these guys stay around, as Vel'Koz hits 6, you know, as Shiphtur hits 6, you can just insta-kill. Like, they're so low, there's no health potions available, there's no healer barrier available, so, you know, it's really risky to actually stay around here at this level of health.
Getting so close. That grenade plus Lifeform Disintegration Ray, that's all it's going to need to secure the first kill. 57 to 41. Shiphtur's just hit 6. Licorice has just hit 6. The duo's name is Ship-O-Rish. I think that's how I'm going to say that. Or Ship-O-Rice. I don't know. But this could be the first tower kill. They might get this. Look, that's a mega turret starting to fire away. The minions are already helping out. Gonna drop down. The tower is secured. North America pick up the win. And it is the first tower kill on the 2v2 Pro-Am.